Welcome to Hobby Box Breaks and Sunday Night Football. I got my better laptop up here so I can actually do this correctly, so I can actually see everything. So I figure, why not put Sunday Night Football up and break some cards while we're at it, right? I need Saquon to get me about 30 points tonight so I can actually win my thing. So fingers crossed that happens. I got a 100 chance on that one. Let's see. How's everybody going tonight? Everybody doing well? Everybody enjoy first true Sunday in football? I know we've had our fair share of trades in this break. I turn down the volume for the game. That way I don't get a copyright strike. I don't need one of those. But looking at the football games we had today were some upsets, but at the same time, some of the upsets were justified. Like the Browns game with Burrow, he just looked like he was flat, never got off the ground, and obviously his first live game in almost 8-9 months, so it made sense why he didn't play that well. And then we also had a few other games like the Redskins / Commanders looking flat and then fumbling their way through the game and then eventually pulling it and squeaking it back out against Arizona. Had the Ravens lose another running back today and win against CJ Stroud and the Texans. You had the Saints squeak out a win against who did the Saints play? I don't even remember. I didn't watch that game. I just kind of saw the highlights of Derek Carr icing the game there at the very end. But let's see, who did the Saints play? Was it the Vikings or something like that? I know the Vikings got beat. No, it was the Titans. That's right, Titans. Yeah, and then of course the Vikings got beat earlier today too. They got beat by the Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield, former Carolina Panther quarterback, and San Francisco blew out Pittsburgh. Jacksonville came back and beat Indianapolis after going down by a score. So some good games. Look at all that AstroTurf on his face. I remember seeing that in college on some of the fields I used to play on in rec. It's crazy. But anyway, oh, wow, look at that block. He's going to go back. He's gone. That's a hell of a way to start the game. Wow. All right. Well, you saw it here live. But anyway, guys, tonight we have the two boxes of Topps Chrome Platinum. Some trades happened, quite a bit of trades happened actually. So just a quick rundown of everybody. Trades that happened is Steve traded the Pirates to Andy for the Cardinals. So, excuse me, other way around. Steve got the Cardinals traded to Andy, and in return he got the Pirates. Larry G traded the Kansas City Royals to Smith Bryan 524 for the Orioles. Smith Bryan also traded his Astros spot to Beating for the Mets. And there's one other trade, I think, the Braves for the Padres with Andy. So some fun trades. I liked how it worked out. It made a whole new tier of excitement for this, and I appreciate you all actually taking advantage of it and doing it. So meanwhile, I'll quit yapping about that and get breaking on these. These were direct from Fanatics, of course. So wish you all good luck. It's the first time I've opened this product this year. I've seen plenty of retail boxes available. Yeah, I might do this again on a future break. That will be a new break for the actual channel and for SEC and the bench. Um, that way, it gets more interest quicker. All right, empty box. Good luck, everybody. This is box number 1 of 2. For the Kansas City Royals, we have Andrew Benintendi. Tampa Bay Rays, we have Tyler Glasnow. Tony Santillan for the Reds, and Jake Cronenworth for the Padres. This pack's got a fatty in it. We have Isaiah Kiner-Falefa for the Yankees, and our first hit. Oh, it's backwards. Okay, it's numbered 90 of 100, and this is going to the Mackenzie Gore spot for the Padres. This looks like the, I think, a red atomic or cracked ice, whatever they call this thing, of Mackenzie Gore for the San Diego Padres. This is called a red atomic. All right, and this is numbered to 100. Let's go Padres in this one. Got traded. That goes to Andy. A nice Acuna there, too. I know there are some image variations in here. Card got stuck to it, and a Rodolfo Castro. So I think the standard CMPs on there are 218, so I'll be looking out for any sort of variations that we get. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be backwards or not, like they are in Topps Chrome, but if we catch them, we'll go ahead and announce them. But a good start there for the Padres and Kenzie Gore, current national. See, we have Buster Posey, and then we have an autograph for the Orioles of Ryan Mountcastle, and that goes to Larry G, who got them in the trade from Smith Bryan. That's the autograph from box number 1. And now we also have a Jesse Winker and a Sparky Anderson. We have a Vita Blue for the Oakland A's, a refractor of Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers, a Max Scherzer for the Mets, and an Edgar Martinez for the Mariners. Yastrzemski, Dustin Pedroia, Dick Allen for the Phillies, and Brandon Belt for the Giants. Texas Rangers, Glenn Otto. Another parallel. This is for the Cincinnati Reds. This is a Lava Flow Aqua of Joe Morgan for Cincinnati. And Cincinnati in this break went to B-Dink. This was one of the 14 teams that were chosen in the beginning. It's a nice looking card there. We have an Edgar Renteria, part of the 97 World Series team, and Emmanuel Rivera for the Kansas City Royals. Good defensive play right there. Andre Jackson. There's our X-Fractor for the box of Shane Baz. This is a rookie card for Tampa Bay. Larry Doby for the Cleveland Indians. I like how it just doesn't even have Indians there. It just says Cleveland. And Jackie Bradley Jr. for the Red Sox. Michael Parsons is a beast. Get him just break through line. Just, oof, can't stop that. Nick Castellanos for the Phillies. There's a refractor of Patrick Wisdom for the Cubs. There's a Reed Detmers rookie for the Anaheim Angels, Los Angeles Angels, and a Don Mattingly for the Yankees. We have a Ryan Vilade for the Rockies, Alex Kirilloff for the Twins, Mason Thompson for the Nationals, and a Ripken for the Orioles. We have an Akil Baddoo for the Tigers, an Edward Cabrera number 2 of 100, another red atomic, and that goes to the Miami Marlins. Marlins in this one goes to Steve. Edward Cabrera number 2, 100, 2 of 100. I don't think that's his jersey number though, but yes. So we got 2 atomics in this one. And Anthony Bender for the Marlins, and a Lamont Wade Jr. for the Giants. Tyler O'Neill for the Cardinals. Get that back on the screen. Andrew Jones for the Braves. Jorge Mateo for the Orioles. And a Willie McCovey for the San Francisco Giants. Joe Morgan makes a sighting again here for the Reds. There's a refractor of Cedric Mullins. Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. And a Jose Abreu in his Maglio Ordonez for the Tigers. George Kirby for the Mariners, rookie. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies. And a Larry Walker for the Colorado Rockies. Trevor Hoffman for the Padres. Another backwards card, number to 50, Michael Chavis, and that goes to the Pirates. Pirates of this one got traded. That goes to Steve McGuire. That is the straight gold refractor. And the gold in these are 1 every 246, so that's a pretty tough pull. I think that's gold. I don't think that's considered yellow or anything like that. No, these got to be just straight gold refractor. But Michael Chavis, former Red Sox, but a Pirate in this. So, Steve, congrats on that one. Go ahead and cover the Edward Cabrera since that's yours as well. You have a big Country Enos Slaughter, and a Luis Hill for the Yankees. We have a Jack Lopez. I can't say I've heard that name before for the Tigers. Peyton Henry for the Marlins. Eddie Matthews for the Milwaukee Braves. That'll go to Atlanta. And for the Cleveland Indians, a Bob Feller. And that'll go to the Guardian spot. I wonder if they do the same thing for players that are on the Redskins, if they ever did like a reprints or did like a throwback set. I wonder if they will now, since Topps is going to have the rights to it. Carlton for the Phillies. Hans Kraus for the Phillies. Tom Terrific for the Mets. And Trevor Story for the Red Sox. See if Dallas can pick up a fourth down here, or third down here. Something thick in this pack as well. Another parallel coming up. Wide open CeeDee Lamb. And he just busted that thing open. All right, we have a Zach Pop for the Marlins. And another parallel number to 299 of Jake Cronenworth. Another Aqua Lava Flow. And that goes to San Diego. San Diego, you've gotten 2 parallels. That goes to Andy. And this was numbered 96 of 299. Put him with the other Padres card there. We have a Max Kranick for the Pirates and a J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Colton Wong for the Brewers, Enrique Hernandez for the Red Sox, and Alex Wells for the Orioles. Eduardo Rodriguez for the Tigers. Have a refractor of Rhys Hoskins, who's been out all season with was it ACL, I think. Chris Sale and Juan Gonzalez. Cowboys can actually converge and get the points here at the end of it, like we did last time. Mike Yastrzemski, Jeff Bagwell, nice old shot from like the late 90s, it looks like, from the uniform. Frankie Montas for the A's still, and Darryl Strawberry for the Mets. Got a few packs left here from box one. Maybe have one more parallel. Close. Derek Lee for the Cubs. We do have another parallel. Matt Manning, and that'll be for Detroit. That is the speckle refractor, and that goes to the Tigers. That goes to Steve. That is numbered 130 of 150 from Matt Manning. So we got our fair share of cereals in here. It's nothing crazy. Al Lopez for the White Sox and Jed Lowry for the Oakland A's. I don't think Michael Chavis gold to 50 is break the bank worthy. Yeah, kept him out of the end zone so far. Third down. Carlton Fisk in his White Sox uniform. That's pretty unique. Joe Perez for the Astros. Hal Newhouser for the Tigers. And Ivan Castillo for the Kansas City Royals. Hey, Chris. 2 more packs left from box numero uno. Jared Walsh, Angels. We have a refractor with a gnarly print line right down the middle of it of David Wright for the Mets. And that got traded to Smith Bryan. Jim Palmer for the Orioles. Nice old shot there from like the late 70s, early 80s. And a Franmil Reyes in his Guardians uniform. And last pack from box one, we have a Kyle Tucker for the Astros. That's a nice refractor. Hank Aaron, that's a pretty nice one there. It's probably a top 5 card from this box. I'll go ahead and sleeve that up. Anything of Hammer and Hank is always good. Nice looking refractor there. It goes to the Braves, and that goes to Cal SP. Nice card there. We have an Al Kaline for the Tigers. And Andrew Vaughn for the White Sox finishes off box one. Go ahead and move these cards off the stand. Oh, they got Dak. He fumbled. Oh, no. It was considered incomplete. I guess he had a forward pass. So let's see if box two can outdo box one. I'd like to see a decent parallel autograph in here. Maybe we'll get lucky and pull one of the big-time rookies that are redemptions. Not named Wander Franco. Please, God, no. Sorry for whoever has the Rays. B-Dink. If we get them, hey, congrats to you, but I don't think anybody else really wants them right now. Brandon Aubrey. I don't think I've ever heard of that kicker before. You nailed it, though. Here's box two. All right, 24 more packs. Let's have at it. We have an Eduardo Rodriguez, the Detroit Tigers, and a refractor of George Kell for the Detroit Tigers. So starting off for the Tigers there. Alex Bregman for the Astros, and a Jake Cronenworth base card for the Padres. Pack two. Craig Biggio. And behind Biggio is another one of those Jeff Bagwells. Larry Doby for the Indians, and Sparky Anderson for the Tigers. Pack three. Let's see, we have a Josh Winder for the Twins. And then we have a 299, a Josiah Gray for the Nationals in the Aqua Lava. The Nationals in this one goes to McGarnett Steve. He was an All-Star this year. And that one is numbered 55 of 299. Reed Detmers and Brandon Lau. Next pack. Roansy Contreras for the Pirates. Joe Perez for the Astros. Alan Trammell for the Tigers. And Edgar Martinez for the Mariners. One thing I've noticed with the hits, they're thicker, so just be careful when you're buying loose packs because you can instantly tell when you pick up the pack if it's going to have a hit or not. Jared Walsh for the Angels. Griffin Jacks for the Twins, refractor. Yasmani Grandal for the White Sox. And Emmanuel Rivera for the Kansas City Royals. We have a Brendan Rodgers for the Rockies. And Alex Kirilloff for the Twins. Fernando Tatis for the Padres. And a Jim Rice for the Boston Red Sox. For the Adam Frazier for the Mariners. We have another backwards card from Gene Segura, and that is for the Phillies. That is the blue, I guess they pronounce that Toily parallel. And that one's numbered 143 of 199. And those are, I think, dark blue or something like that. They've got a name to them. And let's see, what do they call this thing? I think it's just called blue and white or something like that. They're to 199. I have a one like that of John Means. Edward Cabrera. Tawley. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Jackie Bradley Jr. for the Red Sox. Yeah, we had gotten I had gotten a lot of the Orioles in it, and I got a Bradish number to 10 of the black and white or something like that. It's an interesting parallel background. They put a lot of parallels in the set this year. Tony Oliva for the Twins, another Andrew Jones, Richie Ashburn, and Mitch Moreland for the Oakland A's. Julio Arias, who's incarcerated, I think, for the Dodgers. Lorenzo Cain for the Milwaukee Brewers. That's the refractor, by the way. Another Montas. And a Packy Naughton. Can't say I've heard that one before. Got any knowledge about Packy Naughton there, Andy? Let's see. Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. George Springer as Jones runs for his life there. George Springer. There's Jazz Chisholm there for you, Steve. We got one. And J.P. Crawford for the Mariners. Yeah, it's a packety pack. There's another thickie in here. This looks like a red atomic Glavin. And we have a Jim Palmer. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. We have Palmer and Palmer. So we have the red atomic Palmer to 100. And then we also have the Jim Palmer base card in behind it. And then we have another Juan Gonzalez. They seem to come together, the Juan Gonzalez and the Palmer. But that would be a Jim Palmer pack. So that is a Nick Lodolo for the Reds. That's pretty cool. Ted Williams for the Red Sox. Another interception. Or is that a fumble? Sorry, I missed that. We have Mason Thompson and Josh Bell for the Nationals. Sorry, I got a plane on the background and I don't even watch it. How dare I? Ted Williams is just a standard base. I hope that wasn't a fumble. No, it was just an interception. He didn't have the ball long enough to be considered a fumble or an or a. It had to be an interception because he didn't make a quote unquote football move. That ball is slippery too. Is he gonna make it? He got it right down the middle. All right. C.J. Abrams still in his Padres uniform. Gabriel Arias or Arias, yeah, Gabriel Arias for the Cleveland Guardians refractor. There's a Yogi Berra for the Yankees, and a Darryl Strawberry again for the Mets. Cowboys are putting the hurting on them here early. 3 scores and barely into the game. It seems like. Juan Yepes for the Cardinals, rookie. Brian Miller, rookie for the Marlins. Another Jorge Mateo, and an Ivan Castillo. How big this set is! I swear we've gotten as many duplicates in this box as we have new cards from the first box. There's another thickie in here. Let's see, we have a Yelich. Oh, number 10 of 10. That's like the one that I've got of Bradish for the Brewers. This is Aaron Ashby. And that goes to Chris. There's your Twally, black and white. Those are really tough to get. And that's a nice one, too, being it's a rookie. The black and whites of these guys, I think they're, let's see, what are these called? I think these are like black and cream, or shoot, I don't even know. I have the same one of Bradish, just to give you an idea. Pull it out real quick. It's like a I just started talking about it, and there it is. I've talked it into existence, but yeah, it's just like this. This Bradish that I've got picked up in a lot from a guy, but that's pretty awesome. I think it's called black and white or something like that. That's pretty cool. Let me just do a quick Google search on this real quick because I'm convinced that's what it's called, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, it's called Chrome Platinum Anniversary Platinum Twally Cream Black Refractor, number to 10. So, cool deal. And those are, what are those running? 1 and 287, so basically one a case. So, there you go. We got one. Gleyber and Bryson Stott. So, definitely the lowest card print run wise that we've gotten. We have a Bobby Dalbec, and there's the other autograph. Zach Thompson. I don't think I've ever heard of that guy before, unfortunately, but that goes to the Pirates, and if I remember correctly, the Pirates got traded to Steve McGuire. You got that one. It's on card, but not who we would want. I'm sorry for any Zach Thompson fans out there. Connor Seawald and Franmil Reyes. We have a Jacob Stallings and an upside down Chris Sale. I think it's just a standard refractor there. Enos Slaughter and Lamont Wade. Again, a lot of duplicates between the two boxes. Doesn't make fun for people that are trying to build sets, especially a 500 card set. Ernie Banks for the Cubs. Will Smith for the Dodgers. Eddie Matthews for the Braves, and Luis Garcia for the Astros. Should get at least one more parallel in here, if not two, that are numbered. See, here comes one now. Montero, and number to 250. This is Felix Hernandez for the Mariners. This is the yellow lava wave or something like that. Yellow ray goes to the Mariners. This goes to Andy. So we should get one more here in these final packs coming up. Adolis Garcia for the Rangers, and another McCovey for the San Francisco Giants. Looks like it's going to be a long night up at the Meadowlands. Don Drysdale for the Dodgers. There's our X-Fractor. TJ Friedl for the Reds. Reds goes to Beat Inc. Tony Santillan for the Reds, and Larry Walker again for the Rockies. More names that we've seen already this year. Excuse me, this opening. Mackenzie Gore for the Padres. A David Cone refractor for the Yankees. Another Acuna for the Braves, and an A-Rod for the Yankees. I've seen the Acuna, but that was a new A-Rod at least. Let's see. That pack feels thick, so we'll save that for the end. At least we'll keep a thicker pack toward the end there. Chris Taylor, Colton Wong, Dick Allen, and Colton Welker. Let's see. I think this is the pack. Yeah, we'll save that for the end. That's the last thick pack, so at least we'll have a serial numbered card to end it on here. We have a Griffin Jacks for the Twins, a hiding Hans Krause for the Phillies. There's Nolan Ryan in his Astros uniform, and another Luis Gil for the Yankees. And last pack, thank you again for joining, everybody. Lorenzo Cain for the Milwaukee Brewers. We'll go from the back. Another Andrew Vaughn. I think he ended the last box, and we get him again. Max Scherzer for the Mets. And last but not least, we have a Don Sutton, and that'll go to the LA Dodgers, the Red Toil. And that is numbered 23 of 100. Dodgers in this break went to, I think it was, who was that? Looking at the list. That goes to Steve. Don Sutton. That's pretty cool. Hall of Famer. Former announcer. All right. Quick recap real quick. You're welcome, Chris. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. We'll do box 1 and then we'll do box 2. Box 1, we had the Mountcastle autograph. Jake Cronenworth Lava Flow. Lava Flow. Mackenzie Gore Red Atomic. The Joe Morgan Aqua Lava Flow. X-Fractor of Shane Boz. The Speckle of Matt Manning. The Gold of Michael Chavis. And another Red Atomic of Edward Cabrera. Box 2, the autograph was of Zach Thompson for the Pirates. There he is. We had the black and white platinum cream of Aaron Ashby, numbered to 10. So it's probably one of the nicer cards we've gotten here in these two boxes. Felix Hernandez Ray Wave yellow, number 50. A Red Atomic of Jim Palmer to 100. A Josiah Gray Aqua Lava to 299. X-Fractor of TJ Friedl. The Blue Toil of Gene Segura to 199. And then to 100, the red version of Don Sutton, numbered to 100 for the Dodgers. Thanks again, everybody, for joining. I will get this stuff ready and packed to go tomorrow. If you have any questions or comments, hit me up on the bench or SCC, and I'll look forward to seeing you again in a future break. Have a great evening, and go enjoy some Sunday Night Football. Take care.